And we say good morning to you, broadcasting live as we are on the road here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. And show number 2 just got done a few minutes ago, or a little while ago, I guess. Finishing up with the ECS Holiday Tradition Show. And we appreciate that very much. Nicole Moore putting that together for us from Elizabeth and City Schools. So now we're back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show, our regular gig. And so we're here at Chick-fil-A today. Brand new location in terms of, not location, but brand new. The store looks new. They got a new floor. They got a new tree. They put the tree up. Molly and Mary and Tommy came in and redid the room. They redid the seating. It's all changed out. The new flooring looks awesome. And so we are open for business. The lobby's open. The playground's open again. Correct? It's back open. Molly's going to join us in a few minutes. There is the Mary Chicken to All. And so she's going to do that and going to show us the new gift card you can get. Chicken your list twice, which I think is pretty cool. So she's going to join us coming up here in a few minutes. We've got lots to talk about. Hello, Jeremy Marler. How you doing, buddy? We've got Cody Cannell's going to join us live from Jonesboro to promote the Hardee's Classic, which starts tonight, the basketball tournament. We'll be joined by Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union here in a little while. And also Ryan Presnell comes by and joins us. All that coming up. But first, here is the national anthem. As we always do, get it started with the national anthem from the Kingdom Heirs. Don't forget, Kingdom Heirs is Lauren Harris's daughter Kennedy is signing today. We'll live stream that at 3:30 in the Commons at Elizabethton High School. Softball scholarship to Bluefield University in West Virginia, so very cool. And so we'll be doing that as well this afternoon. And so here is her daddy and the rest of Kingdom Heirs singing the national anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
1, 2. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by, our little buddy Molly Tipton. Hello, Molly Tipton.
Hello, how are you today?
Doing good, how are you?
Good.
Have a good weekend?
I did.
Good, thank you. So, you want to hold the microphone, you just want to leave it on the stand?
Just leave it on the stand.
Leave it on the stand. All right, let's hit this right here. Talking to my buddy Molly Tipton again from here at Chick-fil-A. Place looks awesome. Tell us what happened.
Does. We got some new tile down on the floor, and also we have some subway tile going around the a little bit of the walls into the drive-thru, and also in our bathrooms we got it retiled, the walls and the flooring, so it really looks nice and fresh. New floors, because it's been 11 years since we've had the other one, so just freshening it up a little bit.
Yep. Got the tree up.
Yes. Came and decorated yesterday.
Oh, yes. And it's awesome in here. It's Christmas season. It's awesome. So tell me about this little fella.
That is our holiday plush cow. He is about $7. It's a great gift for anybody who loves Chick-fil-A or just wants to give their little kids a little extra stocking stuffer. He's real cute and a real crowd pleaser. We have a limited supply of them, so get them while you can.
Married Chicken to All, $6.99 for that one. Then the little one, which is really cool because you put the gift card in this one.
Gift card ornament hanger.
Yeah. We wish you would eat more chicken. Would, W-O-D, I love it. We wish you would eat more chicken. Here's the card. Making list and chicken it twice. I love that. Isn't that clever?
Mm-hmm.
That's really clever. So this goes for $3.99. Tell us about the gift cards. Folks coming in getting them, and they get them. Some get 20, some get 1, some get 50. Tell us how that works.
You can come in any time throughout the day and get a gift card for any dollar amount you would like. You can get $5 or $500. It's however much you want to load on it, and we'll be able to get it for you. If you want multiple, we ask that you do come inside to get them, just because they take a little bit of time to load and that kind of thing. But we can get them for you whenever you need. If you need a last-minute gift idea, that and a holiday cow is a great gift.
297-1266 is the number to call if you need anything as far as trays or anything for the holiday season. That's your number to call. And if you're going to get more than, what'd you say, 5, come inside.
3.
And more than 3, come inside. They got to activate the cards that way you don't slow down the drive-through. So come in, lobby's open, and you can do it that way. Of course, get the cards. More than 3 gift cards, please come inside. Increment can be anything, right?
Anything you want.
What is the average if you had to average out?
Most people probably get a $10 to $20
$10
gift
to $20,
card. 10
yeah.
can get you like a meal if you want to get one meal, or if you want to get them 2.
There's what they look like, folks. Merry Christmas and making a list and chicken it twice. I love that. And it comes, you can get this if you want to put it in to give it away for the Christmas gift. This hangs on a tree. It's an ornament. It says, "We wish you would eat more chicken." That's the little one. And the big one is, "Merry Chicken to all." 297-1266 is the number to call. And so we would encourage you to come by here and stop by Elizabethton's Chick-fil-A and dine in with us. Go through drive-through. Tell us about the mobile app.
You can place a mobile order. It's you're able to earn points whenever you can scan it to earn points if you want to just order regularly, or you can place it through the app. You can do anything you want. If you have a big old order, you can go ahead and place it, or just a single order, you can place it. Either come through the drive-through, or you can select pick up in the dine-in, and it'll just be sitting on our counter for you, ready to pick up when you get here.
There you go. It's just that easy. Lots going on here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. This is my buddy Molly Tipton, who does the marketing. He does a wonderful job, and we appreciate her being with us right here. And one of our great sponsors on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Douglas Sports Show, Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. Got the new milkshake. Tell me about the new milkshake.
Dude, it's delicious. It's my favorite.
Peppermint chip?
Yes.
Oh, yes. It is awesome. The peppermint chip milkshake is here and in the building. Autumn Spice, still some left.
Nope,
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
It's
We
all
ran
gone.
out the 2 days before it was supposed to run out. We sold it really quick.
Really?
Yeah,
Gone.
people really liked it. And then we also have our our seasonal tortilla soup right now. It'll be here through the holiday season, so it's a good, nice little kind of a white chicken chili flavor. It's one of my favorite soups. It's a little bit spicy, warm you up,
Get a little kick to it?
got a little kick. I don't know
Yeah.
if you would like it.
Probably not.
You don't like spicy, do you?
No, you brought me that stuff last time. I mean, it's good for everybody else, but for me, it's like I drank about 4 glasses of Sunjoy trying to get that down. Because you laugh, see, you're laughing at me now. It says, "What's wrong with you, big nanny?" I said, "Well, Molly, I just don't like spicy stuff." "Well, you're just a big nanny." And I said, "Okay, I am." So, but now I do like the original chicken noodle soup.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sure,
awesome.
yeah.
I love that. In fact, I'll probably get me a bowl of that when I get off or a cup off when I get off the show. Love it. Tell me about the trays. We got, we counted, 12 different trays you can order?
I believe so.
We did.
Yeah.
We went down through there. So, fruit tray. A lot of folks don't know you can get a mac and cheese tray. Tell me about
mac
that.
and cheese tray. You can get a small or a large. They feed a lot of people. They always go a long way. They're always a big hit at parties. If you don't want to whip up some mac and cheese, nobody's going to question you, because it's still good mac and cheese. It tastes like homemade to me. So
Exactly
you can
right.
get mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, salad trays for sides, or you can get some nuggets, strips. We even have little chilled sub sandwiches if you want to do something like that, or some grilled wrap trays.
Chicken minis for the
Chicken mini
breakfast.
trays
Yeah.
until 10:30. You can't do them after lunch.
Yep.
But
297-1266 is the number to call if you need anything as far as questions for our trays, what you can do or can't do. It's, again, a phone call away, 297-1266.
And you can also go online and place catering orders at chickfil-a.com/catering. You just select, you have to pick the store and select Chick-fil-A Elizabethton, and then you can just place your order that way too if you know what you want and don't want to have to call. We can also do it that way, and you can get your catering points too.
She is a marketing machine, I'm telling you. She knows just popping this stuff out. It's good. So up on the menu board, chicken tortilla soup to the left. To the right is the peppermint chip milkshake, and everything in between. So what's your favorite when you sit down and eat? What do you get?
Well, I've eaten Chick-fil-A a long time, so I kind of switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, my favorite is probably a grilled sandwich with Colby Jack cheese.
Yep. Number 5.
Yeah, number 5, and you got to get the honey roasted barbecue with it. It's my favorite.
That's what I get. Molly turned me on to that. She's awesome. So try the number 5 with the Colby Jack cheese, and you get the honey barbecue sauce, and it's awesome. Molly says, try it, you like it. This is after she like to kill me with that spicy stuff she gave me. You gonna sample this on the air? I said, yeah, I'm fine with it. You sure? Yeah. So what was it I sampled?
The grilled spicy deluxe.
Grilled spicy
but it's
deluxe.
gone for now.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah, it was part of the fall seasonal
Yeah.
promotion. So
So what we have now is the chicken tortilla soup and the peppermint chip milkshake.
Yep.
And my little guy here for $3.99. I think this is so cool. I told your dad, I said, if we could have thought this up, we'd be sitting on an island somewhere.
I know.
Yeah, sipping something. We wouldn't be sitting here making a list and chicking it twice. I just think that's a cool. They're so clever, Chick-fil-A. And this one says, do that one for me.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You got it. And then this comes in the little card holder, as we said. And then this is the big guy that you can hang on the tree. Both can go on the tree. But there's this Merry Chicken to all. There you go. Molly Tipton, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. She does a great job. And so you're putting something up on the screen for me, aren't you?
Yes, I'm gonna fix your logo, but I made it a little too small, so I gotta go blow it up.
So when you come in here, you're going to see this logo on the screen up behind me when I do the show. We're going to be back in here on Wednesday, too. So kind of kick off the Thanksgiving. So in closing here, I know you can get back to it. So if you want to get something, and we're going to be closed Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
So if you want to get something Wednesday and reheat it or whatever for Thursday, how do you do that?
So the only really trays that we can do reheats for are the nuggets and strips. So what we do is we'll cook it and we'll chill it down for you, and then you'll pick it up Wednesday, and we'll give you some reheat instructions, and it comes in a metal tin pan, and you'll just pop it in your oven, heat it up, and it'll be ready to go on Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Or you can get like fruit trays or a wrap tray, and they'll keep for 24 hours too if you keep them in the fridge. So if you need a salad tray or some fruit, you'll be able to do that. But we can't do it with mac and cheese. We have to cook it in store.
Come in on Wednesday and get gallons of tea.
Tea and lemonade.
Lemonade or Sunjoy. Love. In fact, that's what I'm drinking now. Tommy, your dad turned me on. Oh no, he turned me on to the Sunjoy. You turned me on to the number 5 grilled chicken sandwich with Colby Jack cheese and the barbecue. What is it again?
Honey roasted barbecue.
Honey roasted barbecue.
It's
the
kind
little
of a
packet.
mouthful of a
Yeah,
sauce, but
and
it's good.
I got floating in my brain. Leslie's going to join us coming up in a minute. I'm so excited. Sycamore Shoals. We're going to talk to her coming up here in a minute. We are live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, 297-1266. Hello to Junior Campbell, Kim Birchfield, and Reba Whitehead, and Jeremy Marlin, April Mitchell, some of the folks watching the show. Thank you. And we're here. We'll be talking sports coming up here in just a second, but had to get Molly on because she kind of kicks off the show. She is the queen of marketing here at Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah,
Sure. There you go. Now, we're going to be in the Christmas parade, right?
Yes.
We're going to stream it. Chick-fil-A, we'll partner with Chick-fil-A. We're going to stream. We're working out the details, but we are definitely going to do the Christmas parade thanks to Chick-fil-A, Tommy and Mary and Molly. You are the cow wranglers, what you said?
Hopefully if our new cow costumes come in.
Yeah. Are you actually going to be in the cow? No, you're the wrangler.
I just walk them around.
Walk them around.
We'll probably put the boys in the cow costumes.
Put the boy. Do they know this yet?
No.
No. Okay. You're talking about which boys?
Cooper and Caleb.
Oh, Cooper and Caleb. The Tipton boys going to be, could be. The cow, could be inside the cow costumes for the Christmas parade. Yeah. And they don't know that yet, so we ain't telling them. Would not go over.
We'll tell them when they come home for Thanksgiving.
Coming home for Thanksgiving? And they'll do whatever, because they'll do whatever Big Sis says, right? They won't? Oh. Okay.
Depends.
Who has to persuade them to do it, Mom or Dad?
Mom.
Mom will do it? Cooper, Caleb, you're going to be the cows. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, Mom. That's pretty much it. Pretty much. Mama got you. All right. So she does a wonderful job. 297-1266. Folks are already buying gift cards now, right?
Yes.
They already have been?
Yep. Take them to White Elephants or anything like that. Church Christmas parties, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So if you're waiting, don't, because, well, you can, but folks are already beginning to buy the gift cards of any amount from zero up to whatever. What is the biggest card you've ever gotten? You remember, as far as an amount?
I think I've done, I want to say $200.
$200?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the biggest amount of cards people come in and got at a time? A couple hundred?
Yeah, probably about 30 to 40.
30 to 40?
Yeah, they go get them for the office or for their kids or for a youth group or something like that.
But they can do it for up to how many they need, right? Just give us some time.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
now if you come in and ask for 50 cards, don't expect them to fall out of the sky and go. It's going to take a little while to activate the cards. So have a little patience, but it can be done, and they'll do it for you. 297-1266. Thank you, lady.
Thank you.
She's awesome. Quick break. We'll be right back. Another awesome lady is sitting right there from Sycamore Shoals. She joins us next, and then we're going to talk about Tennessee football. What happened to the Big Orange? Hooker's out for the year. A big season all of a sudden is taking a big turn. Unfortunately, that's what happens in sports. It can be feast one day and famine the next. So they're still 9-2. It ain't like they're done for, but
That
a chance
hurt
to
me,
play.
though.
What?
Watching his knee.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Oh, it hurt. Man, he went one way and his knee went the other way. So for them to win a national championship ain't going to happen. For him to finish with a 10-2 record and get a good bowl game, get a lot of money and good for recruiting, absolutely, that's going to happen. But national championship, it's not. All right, she joins us next. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, show number 1,745 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Come on, guys, hurry! Where is everyone? Why aren't the lights on?
I don't know, Sam. Seems like everything's off this year.
What's wrong with the lights?
Got me. Nothing's working. Hey, mind flipping that switch for me? Third time's a charm.
Wait, what? Wow. Huh? This is awesome.
Well, hello there, Sam.
Hi. What is all this?
Know when things are a little off? We turn them on.
What does this switch do?
That fixes bedhead.
What?
Oops, we might have to reverse that circuit.
Oh, what about that one there?
Replaces your goldfish with an exact replica.
Why would you need that?
No reason.
Whoa, what about that one?
That's the Step Springer. What are you looking for?
I wish there was a switch for my town.
Oh, Sam, there is no switch for that. But all people need is a little hope, a spark, to light the way. And that can be in all of us, right here.
Thank you!
My pleasure.
Be the spark.
Back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Look who stopped by. Tell everybody who you are.
Leslie Broccoli, and I'm from Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park.
Yeah, lots going on the Christmas season. We'll get to some sports here in just a second. Coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, Christmas at the Carter Mansion. Tell me about that. What's going on?
Christmas at Carter Mansion. You'll be able to visit Carter Mansion, candlelight tours. I think we're back to having wassail and cookies this year. We'll see. But you get to go from room to room, meet all the different people from the 1700s, like the Carters, John Sevier, the Lincolns, and you get to talk to them about the traditions they had back in the 1700s for Christmas. And it'll be decorated for Christmas time as well.
It goes from 6 until 9 o'clock on Friday the 2nd and Saturday the 3rd. There is a cost involved, and that's okay. We understand that. Take care of some of the things we're going to be doing. It's a special candlelight Christmas evening in Tennessee's oldest frame house, decorated as it would be back in 1780, so it's really neat, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And slots are going fast.
Oh, they really?
Yeah.
So there's a limited number of folks.
It's 15 per tour, I
15 per
think.
tour?
So,
Yeah.
And there's as many tours as 6 or 7, 8 tours a day, 6 to 8.
Yeah.
So, yep,
They're filling up fast.
they're filling up fast.
We're going to let you know how to sign up for that coming up here in just a second. Then you also have the Overmountain Christmas Open House on Saturday, December the 10th, which will be 3 weeks from this past weekend. So tease us with that. What's going on with
All
that?
right, it's at the park. We'll have all kinds of things going on all day long. Christmas tree will be up if you want to take your picture in front of our beautiful big Christmas tree. We've got carolers, period carolers. We got period dancing. If I can wring her arm, we might have Irish dancing.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if she can get enough people to come or not. Everybody's busy. But we'll have a special craft to do with kids in the afternoon. We'll have a few vendors. It'll be really neat. So
That'll be on Saturday, December the 10th. Is that free? That is a free event,
that
right?
is free.
Yeah.
Everything's free.
This is where they set up the trees and they put up all the art projects, so you can actually buy the art.
Well, the art's up right now. That's going on right now. It just started this weekend, and it'll go through the first weekend of December.
December, okay.
And it's for sale.
Yeah, I bought things down there before as Christmas gifts, and so the guy's name was Ken Simmerlink. Does that sound right? He paints the horses and the different
Yes.
beautiful stuff. I don't know where the guy's from. He's from the Tri-Cities, but I bought something from him before. Bought it off the wall. So in the years past, and all the trees are up too.
They will be.
They will be.
The day after Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I'm going to put them up.
Oh, you're putting them up?
I put them up.
Oh,
yeah.
you put the trees up?
I put the trees up.
You do a little bit of everything down
I
there.
do.
Yeah.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. So you put the trees up, and who decorates them?
Me.
Oh.
Yep.
So she puts them up. How many trees you want to put up?
Not too many. We can't put one in the gathering room because the art's in there, but we've already got a little one up. I'm going to put the big 10-foot, you think, 11-foot tree up. Yeah, 10 or 12-foot tree up the day after Thanksgiving. So.
I'm going to guess hubby's going to help.
No.
He's not?
No.
No.
I might ring Mark's arm.
Get
to,
Mark's arm.
to help me
Help
put.
out.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
Big tree.
It's a big tree.
It's a beautiful tree. I've seen it before. It's awesome. So that's again coming up. But again, Christmas at the Carter Mansion. Not this weekend, rather, but next weekend, and then Over Mountain Christmas Open House. And there's a lot more going on that we're going to have her come in every Monday and talk about. So for the $12 ticket, how do we get those?
You go to www.tnstateparks.com. Pull down the drop where it says State Parks and find Sycamore Shoals, and then you can sign up for which ones you want to. And if you have a hard time, just call the park. We'll help you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just call the park, and that number is
423-543-5808.
Got to ask about one more thing here on the sheet: the
Sure.
Christmas reindeer sewing class. Now we've thrown tomahawks before, and now we're doing Christmas reindeer sewing class. Tell me about that.
That's going to go all day on December the 9th. Donna Horowitz, who is one of our area really good seamstress, is making the cutest reindeers, and she's going to teach you how to do it, and she includes all the materials and helps you. The cost is $20 for that, and you'll pay her when you come if you want to do it. Starts at 11 on December the 9th, Friday, and it goes till 4, till we
Cool.
close. They're cute. We've got one at our front desk if they want to see what it looks like. Come on in.
Christmas reindeer sewing class. Friday, December the 9th from 11 to 4. Costs us $20. Includes the pattern, the instructions, the stuffing, the felt in the eyes, everything to make a Christmas reindeer.
And they say bring your own lunch, so
Yeah. Well,
All
we know
right.
where they can come get a good lunch and take
there
it down
you go.
there.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Bring your own lunch. Bring it from Chick-fil-A. You got it. Thank you, lady. Good
You're
job.
welcome. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, yes. Coming back next Monday?
Yes.
Please. Come
All
every
right.
Monday. We want to
I
promote.
came last Monday.
Where was I?
This
Oh, it's
is
closed. Closed. You know, I don't have. You need to write down. I don't have your number.
That's okay.
Write your number down so I can get a hold of you. My apology, because that was.
No, that's okay.
It was closed, but we're back open. The lobby's open. They've redone the flooring, which is the whole point of shutting it down last week. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't call you.
No, I come every day, so it didn't matter.
And then the trees up. They've redone the seating in here has been redone, rechanged. They changed things up a little bit, put booths here and moved stuff around. So it looks very nice. The trees up in the corner. So it's Christmassy. It's here.
Is.
Yeah.
It's here.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We are live. We're here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. We'll take a break right after this. Talk a little sports. After this, from Ivy Hall Nursing Home. On our buddy Joseph Taylor, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. What's going on in Ivy Hall right now?
Yes, sir. Ivy Hall, we're accepting long-term or short-term admissions. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, all insurances. We'd love to have you. You come out, you need some rehab, we'd love to help you. We got private rooms for rehab people. We can get you in, take care of you, send you home, and the food is absolutely out of this world.
Types of rehab you guys do?
Yes, sir. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, respiratory therapy, and like I said, short-term or long-term residents. Yes, sir.
Yep. You also are looking for help.
Yes, I'm looking for RNs, LPNs, CNAs. If you want to be a housekeeper, laundry, kitchen, we're hiring. All departments are hiring at Ivy Hall.
Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Social media, how do we find you?
Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or ivyhallnursinghome.com is where you go to fill out an application to work.
Love promoting these folks right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It is the one and only right here in Elizabethton, Ivy Hall Nursing Home.
Need help finding that perfect gift? Jewelers Bench provides the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices, providing unique jewelry for all occasions. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays sparkle. Always remember, you get more for your money at the Jewelers Bench.
From our family to yours, we would like to thank you for supporting our business for over 20 years.
And as always, we wish you a
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
As soon as Mr. Steve walks in, it's like a ray of sunshine has entered our restaurant.
Sure is nice to hear.
For his 100th birthday, we wanted to do it as big as possible.
That was someday, I'll tell you.
Customers came in, brought gifts and cards.
When I walked in and they all clapped, that was quite a surprise to me.
It's a really warm feeling in your heart to know that your father's got other people looking out for him.
We decided to give him free Chick-fil-A for life.
One of my main reasons I want to live forever.
I think you got it in you.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, thanks for being with us. Taylor College football, the polls are out, and Tennessee, as expected, dropped, and they should have. They got beat, and how they got beat, so they dropped, and I'm not the least bit surprised, and that's what should have happened. It did. Georgia still number one. Then comes Ohio State, Michigan, and TCU. So Ohio State and Michigan will play this weekend in Columbus on Saturday at the Shoe in Columbus, Ohio. Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, Southern Cal, LSU, Clemson, keep an eye on the Tigers, Clemson, Alabama, Tennessee down to number 9 in the country, and then Oregon rounds out the top 10. Then you have Penn State, number 11, 12th is Washington, 13 Notre Dame, 14th Utah, 15th Kansas State, number 16 the Seminoles of Florida State having a good year for Mike Norvell. He was kind of in the crunch time, prove me year, and he's proven it. And so they're 8-3, and currently the Seminoles are number 16 in the country. UCLA 17, North Carolina 18. They got upset over the weekend. Tulane 19th, and Ole Miss rounds out the top 20. Then comes Cincinnati, Oregon State, Coastal Carolina. New entry this week is Texas, are in number 24. And rounding out the top 25 is the Black Knights of Central Florida. So the top 10, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, Southern Cal, LSU, Clemson, Alabama, Tennessee at number 9 this week, and rounding it out would be the Oregon Ducks at number 10. Monday Night Football, the 49ers in Arizona playing in Mexico City, Mexico tonight. A little international flair. For Thanksgiving Day, Buffalo at Detroit, the Giants at Dallas, and New England, Minnesota, your annual Thanksgiving tripleheader football game for the NFL. We are live here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. 297-1266 is the number to call, 297-1266. We've got coming up top of the hour, Cody Cannell joins us talking about the Hardee's Classic that starts today down in Jonesboro. Then we'll also be joined by Ryan Presnell a little bit later on in the show. Coach P's coming by, talk some sports, talk some Tennessee, just talk sports in general. So That's what's happening. Our next guest will be the one, the only, Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union. She'll join us along with Mrs. Miller from the Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry and the ministry going on. So we'll take a look at those ladies and visit with them coming up. And then we're a little bit later on talking Hardy's Classic basketball, cranking up the annual Thanksgiving tournament. That'll be starting, it is starting today down at Jonesboro Crockett High School. We'll talk about that, and then we'll also come back and we'll talk with Ryan Preston a little bit later in the show. Tomorrow we're going to be at American Import and Auto Repair. Wednesday right back here, and then Thursday and Friday off, and off on Saturday and Sunday, I think. No, Saturday I'm downtown broadcasting live with the Christmas and Betsy in downtown Elizabethton. We'll be there thanks to Carter County Bank. We'll be there broadcasting live on Saturday. So, but up next will be Andrea Lewis joins us next right here. She's here and ready to roll. Right after this time out for one of our great sponsors. How about the good folks at Physical Therapy Services on the Tom Taylor Sports Show?
Again, Physical Therapy Services Balance Center, something brand spanking new you're very excited about. Tell us about it.
Oh, very excited. It's a new joint venture that we have with Dr. Schumeyer in Johnson City, where basically the audiologists are doing the specialized testing for vertigo and vertigo issues, and basically that testing is then interpreted, and then as a PT, then we come in and then do the specialized treatment for it. All our therapists have been certified through the American Institute of Balance in Tampa, Florida. They're world-renowned balance experts. So basically, anyone that has vertigo or dizziness, most people over the age of 65, I think there's a 70% chance that you will at least experience vertigo once in your lifetime. Of that, most of those people that experience vertigo, they'll actually have a second episode. About half of those will have a second episode. Falls are a big problem for our elderly population, and it keeps them from doing what they want to do. So the Balance Center is designed to help those people get over that fear of falling, to fix that inner ear issues. And you got to be careful with where you go. You got to make sure that the people that are doing the balance stuff actually know what they're doing, because it's very easy to screw things up if you do the wrong treatment in the wrong order.
Exciting news. So how can we find out more about this on social media?
Look us up on Facebook, Physical Therapy Services PA, or Physical Therapy Services in Elizabethton. You can also call us 423-543-0073 in Elizabethton, or email us at ptsstaff@yahoo.com with any questions that you have. If we can't get you better, we'll put you in touch with the people that can.
A new program, new concept called the Balance Center. Check it out on social media. Again, Physical Therapy Services, one of our great sponsors, the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Boom. There you go, I think. Or maybe it's this one. That's better. She's in the house, folks. Hello, Baker. How you doing? Junior Campbell, Kim Birchfield, Reba Whitehead. Thank you all for watching the show. She's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Good weekend?
Yep, it was really good. I got a lot accomplished, and we had a little early Thanksgiving meal, so it was really good.
Did you cook or bake for the meal?
I did. I made a chicken casserole.
Really?
I hear it's good. So
you heard it was good?
Yep.
You made a chicken casserole.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Was it gobbled up? Was it gone? Everybody hit it pretty hard?
Well, there was a lot of food there, so
yeah,
it wasn't all gone, which is good because I had it last night.
Leftovers.
Yeah, for dinner.
There you go.
So, yeah.
So it benefited you, too, twice.
That's right. Yeah.
The Thanksgiving dinner, then leftovers at home last night.
Yes.
All right. So We had lots to talk about. She's brought her magic sheet, so we're going to do just that. There's Tommy Tipton. There's our great owner of the store. Got some guys walking through. 297-1266, the Peppermint Chip Milkshake. Are you a fan?
I love the chicken tortilla soup.
Okay.
It's back, right?
It's up there,
seasonal,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that stuff. It's really good.
Yep. So it's got a little kick to it.
It does.
Yeah, a little spicy.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you
I
like a little
some
spice?
meat. Oh, yeah.
Spice? Okay.
Yeah.
What is that saying? Variety's the spice, the variety of life. Variety's the spice of life. I don't know, whatever. Makes no sense. The soup's spicy. It's chicken tortilla soup. And the peppermint chip milkshake is up. The autumn spice is gone. So that's what's going on there at Chick-fil-A. And as you heard Molly say earlier, you can buy things here Wednesday, and they'll give you reheating instructions if you want to have chicken for Thanksgiving. Some folks do, and you can do it that way too. And once you purchase it tomorrow or Wednesday, they have reheating instructions where you can reheat it for Thanksgiving. They'll be back open on Friday, of course. All right, here we go. It is time to talk about $200 in your pocket. Tell me about that, Miss Andrea Lewis. What's going on with that?
Yeah, we're having a Christmas loan special we want to let you know about. It's $200 Christmas cash when you move your auto loan, or it is financed as a new purchase at Northeast Community Credit Union. Then you've got the $200 Christmas cash. So Merry Christmas, right?
Right.
I mean, what better time than to get some cash?
Yeah.
And finance at a very low rate.
Yeah.
Lowest around right now.
Yes.
So you really can't beat it.
Nope, you cannot.
No.
So it's the place to go. Again, Northeast Community Credit Union. Yep. And so $200 cash.
Yep.
Let me put this somewhere I can read it. $200. Sure. This is a $200 Christmas cash when you move your auto loan or finance a new purchase at Northeast Community Credit Union. You pay the incentive. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we'll pay the incentive. It's member choice. You get cash, check, or the in the account, whatever you prefer. However you want that $200, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that easy.
Yeah.
The already low regular auto loan rates apply to this special, and yes, there's the rate discount for having direct deposit using as their primary financial institution. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's available too. Now, you're closed Thursday and
we're closed
Friday.
Thursday and Friday, but we are open Saturday, drive-through only from 9 till noon. So you can just do about anything you need to do Saturday, and all of our locations will be open at the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't make it in, make sure you've got our award-winning mobile app downloaded. We have this app, and you can basically do anything and everything that we can do for you. You can turn your card on. You can put limits on your card. You can make sure it's going to work wherever you're shopping. You know, you've got access. You can see how much you have. You can transfer however much you need. And it's just really convenient. So make sure you have a backup plan as well. If you've got your debit card, that's wonderful. But have a backup plan. Have an NCCU credit card or just check, or have some cash. Yep. Withdraw some cash, because you just never know.
Never know.
And I just want to prepare everybody and help you any way that I can before the holidays come around.
Mm-hmm. And if you're closed, again, over the weekend, like Friday and Saturday, and you probably need to get some money.
Well, we're closed Thursday, Friday. We're open Saturday.
But the mobile app is open on,
it's 24/7.
24/7.
Yeah.
But your, what I wanted to say, drive-through?
Yes.
Is open on Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah. So need some cash before then. If you're going to do Black Friday shopping, don't wait till Saturday to get the money. Go over there and get it now.
Right.
Or tomorrow.
Come and get it. We're open, today through Wednesday. We'll be there till 4:30 each day. So just let us know. It's as easy as I need to raise my limit because I'm shopping. Don't forget to do that, because you've got limits on your debit card to protect the fraud out there.
Yeah.
So if you need it to be raised, we will raise it for you. Just give us a call at 423-547-1200.
Unfortunately, the holiday season, big time for fraud goes on a lot.
Yes.
People steal stuff, steal card numbers and all that. So you have a fraud department that works on that to protect protect your members, right?
Yeah. Velda and Wesley, Regina, they do a wonderful job. So, but we want to make sure that it's a convenience for you. It's not an inconvenience. We want things to go smooth for you. So just to give you a heads up, it's right around the corner. Black Friday's this Friday.
You got
it's pretty
it.
Amazing.
Saturday drive-through only from 9 till noon.
Yep.
So you can do banking at Again, Northeast Community Credit Union. So, because it will be open, doing financial, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But again, the lobby will be closed, but they are open today and tomorrow.
And Wednesday.
And Wednesday.
Yeah.
Closed Thursday and Friday. But
That's right.
so again, $200 Christmas cash when you move your auto loan or finance a new purchase at NCCU.
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple. And then, gals, got your Christmas decorations up yet in the lobby? You getting ready to do that?
Not yet. We don't want to really rush it. You know, we still really enjoy our Thanksgiving holiday.
That's
and,
true.
You know, we want to keep that in mind as well. So we don't try to rush it too much. And we'll get the wreaths and everything out soon and get our little nativity scenes. And, you know, that's wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Old Bethlehem, you know.
That's what it's all about.
That's right.
The birth of the Christ child.
That's right.
By the way, the playground is now open here. We've not talked much about that, but the playground is now open again here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. So you can go back down the slide again if you want to.
Are you gonna show us how to do that, Tom?
Go down the slide?
Yeah, go down the slide.
Oh, I could if you want me to. I can do about anything if you want me to show
They
how.
might need it to be tested since it's just open. They might need some.
Head first or feet first? How do you want me to come down the slide? But I've done it both.
As long as you make it down, it don't.
That's exactly. Come down in one piece.
Come
That's
down
it.
in one piece. Yeah.
I've done it both ways. Just trust me. I was not the. Yes, there were many days I had a note pinned on the back. You know, when I got in trouble, they'd pin it back here with a clothespin, so I couldn't get to it. And when I got home, there was always a note. You know, Tommy bounced to he went to his own drum beat today. He did not listen very well, so sometimes I'd go down the slicky slide. I mean, is it slicky slide? Yeah.
Well, the metal.
Yeah, the metal one.
Slide,
yeah, it was like it's outside. It was like 100 degrees. Burnt your skin.
You get.
I go down head first or feet first, or
Yeah.
we'd have 3 or 4 people piled on going down the slicky slide. So we were
My
always
hair was out to here.
There you go.
It's
static
everywhere.
electricity. Yeah.
I was static everything. You know, touching it, shocking.
Zzz, zzz.
I
Yeah,
remember it.
You touch and pop it, get the little pop.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seesaw? Did you ever get on the seesaw?
Oh yes, for sure.
Flip them. That's what I always get them on there.
Absolutely.
Hit that thing hard and flip them off. Yeah. No, I'd get.
We'd swing out the swings and do a backflip out of them.
Would you really?
Yeah.
You do the swing, come out.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Really?
Wild. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you still do that?
Um.
Probably. I'd say you probably can.
You know what? If I put my mind to it, I bet I could.
I bet you could too. To do a come out of the swing and do a flip and
I don't
land.
know how I would land, but I could do the flip.
You would, yeah. I'm not sure I would do that one. I don't think I can do a flip coming out of the swing.
Yeah, we were crazy.
The seesaw, the slicky slide, yep, and then the thing that went around and around. You got them on there, made them sick. The merry-go-round, just keep spinning it and spinning it and spinning it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Days gone by, but
Yeah.
they were good times, fun times.
Yeah.
All right, website is.
BeMyCU.org.
Yep. Should I say anything about the highlights? Or just let it go, because it looks nice. So
Well,
there you
I
go.
appreciate it.
There you go. So the highlights worked. That
I'm
was
really happy with it.
That was her big crusade Friday. She went and had it done. It's good. So now we're ready for the holidays.
Yeah.
So chicken casserole's gone.
Yep.
So now we're ready for another round of Thanksgiving on Thursday, of course.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's good. Coming back Monday, I hope.
I will not be here Monday, but I'm gonna have maybe somebody in my place. Maybe
Yep.
Velda, maybe
Velda.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Might be a surprise.
Yeah. Kathy, Velda. How about Teresa? She's the president and CEO. We need to get her on there. She said.
I'll tell you what.
When we started this, she said, I'm going to come over and talk one day. She's never done that. I'm going to call her out.
Hey,
Teresa, you need.
We'll see what she can do on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
She'd
her
be the-
schedule
It's crazy.
is scary.
Yeah. She's
There's
everywhere.
a lot going on.
Oh, yes. Busy, busy time.
That's
so
right.
the shoe boxes got those shipped off?
We did.
Yep, got them shipped
that
off.
was really great. I'm
Yep.
glad we got to be a part of that. And we still have the food drive going on for Loaves and Fishes.
Yep.
Outreach Ministry. Each location, drop off your non-perishable items and your canned goods.
Yep. And she's here to talk about it, too.
Yeah.
So, well, then I'll see you in 2 weeks, I guess. You
That's
won't be here
right.
next week. I'll see you in
Nope,
2 weeks.
That's right.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back, and we're going to be joined by Mrs. Miller. Top of the hour, going to be joined by Cody Cannell live from Jonesboro, talking about the Hardy Classic basketball tournament that starts tonight. But here is a young lady that one of our great sponsors from Cannon Dental on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. What's Thanksgiving mean to you this year?
Be grateful for what we take for granted.
Ooh. That's pretty good right there. Be grateful for what we take for granted.
That's right.
You need to write that down. That's a pretty good saying.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Write that down. That's good. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Thank you.
Back after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
We need your help. We're looking for students who want to be better. Better than the competition, better than their future coworkers, better than they were yesterday. We need students willing to step up and out of their comfort zone and be a leader. Not specifically a business leader, but a leader that can be counted on when adversity strikes. A leader who will strive to make the best of an opportunity that won't always be there. A leader who will chase a dream that won't chase you back. Any students who are interested, please join us. We'll be in room 38 waiting. Let's do this.
Join FBLA, we have beef sticks!
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Mrs. Miller stopped by again. Serena, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yep. We are still doing it, folks. We're still going to keep doing it until the end of the month because the need is out there. We know that. And it ain't getting any easier. It ain't getting any better. No. So we need help. And you're the person who can help feed the hungry. You are feeding the hungry. Was it 4 nights a week you feed
4
them?
nights a week.
Yep. So now think about that. Trying to do a full, all right, is tonight one of the nights?
Yes.
So what will they get tonight?
Tonight they'll get a bowl of vegetable soup, and they'll get garlic bread and a cookie.
There you go. Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, because we're going to be closed after tomorrow night for a couple of days, so we're doing sandwiches, chips, and cookies.
There you go. You think, well, that's not much. It is if you don't have anything in your belly, right?
It
and
is.
They appreciate it very much.
And we give you a pretty good helping. We don't skimp. We make sure, people get full.
Yep. So the name of the organization is?
Loaves and Fishes Outreach Ministry.
Yep, and it's here in Elizabethton.
Yes.
Taking care of how many folks?
We have about 700 families on our list.
700 families.
Yeah.
700 families on their list from Roan Mountain down to the Elizabeth and Johnson City line, right?
Yep, that's right.
And all points in between.
Yep.
So collecting food, non-perishables to feed the hungry. So tell me how this works. How do you get it? We give it to you. How do the people come in and get it? How do they receive it?
Well, they come through the line for a food box. So we create a food box with what we have on hand. Usually, right now we have chicken legs that are going in the box, about a 5-pound bag, and then they'll get some canned goods, some dry goods, rice, peanut butter, dried beans, canned green beans and corn, things like that. That's given to them as they come through the line. And the next stop in the line is the hot meal, and that comes out in a to-go tray. And that's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Monday, Tuesday,
Thursday, and Friday.
Thursday and Friday.
But
Wednesdays
this week
off.
we'll be closed Thursday and Friday.
Yep.
For Thanksgiving.
Yep. And pick it back up next Monday.
Yes, we'll be open Monday.
Yep. So we need to get, as we said, the non-perishable she's looking for, and the need is out there. I know folks want to help people in other countries, and I get that.
I do too.
But sometimes we need to take care of our own here.
Right. That's absolutely right. People don't realize the need we have in this community. We've got some very needy families and children that are the elderly and the children are really suffering right now.
Mm-hmm. So if you can help out, 1 jar of peanut butter, 1 Pop-Tart, or a box of Pop-Tarts, not one box, 1 jar of peanut butter, whatever, a couple of canned goods.
Tuna's a good one.
Tuna?
Can of tuna,
Yeah.
can of mac and cheese. I mean, a box of mac and cheese. Those are good ones.
Yep.
They, well, people appreciate when they're hungry. They appreciate anything
Absolutely.
that we give them.
Somebody asked me the other day about the peanut butter, creamy or crunchy. I said, they don't care. What brand, they don't care.
No.
If you're hungry, it doesn't matter what, if it's Jif or Peter Pan, whatever it is. You just want to eat, right?
Yes, that's right.
So it could be Food Club, could be England, no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah.
They just want to eat.
And if you want to buy it at Food City, he's told me that if there's a limit, he'll look over the limit and let you get more than you need.
Really?
Yes.
Limit for whatever they're selling?
Yeah, like sometimes when they have a sale, it's like a limited quantity. He's told me that we can figure that out.
Les?
Yeah,
Store
Les.
manager? He's a great guy.
He's the store manager, yes.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. He gave me a nice gift card so that I can use for the next couple of months to buy things that we need. So very appreciative of Food City.
Absolutely. I am too. They're good people. So that's how it works, folks. It's located right here in Elizabethton, right beside CVS Pharmacy, right?
Right across the street.
Right across the street
Yes.
from CVS Pharmacy. Loaves of Fishes Outreach Ministry, and that's the name of the game, is to feed those less fortunate than you and I, and there's a lot of them out there.
There is.
So you see it every day.
I see it every day.
Yeah. And I'm going to guess that you're probably getting more folks calling or signing up or whatever, right?
Yes.
The numbers increasing?
Oh, yeah. As the holidays come upon us, people, I had a family with 4 kids, and she lost her food stamps due to something that her ex-husband did. And so she had already told the kids, we're not going to have a turkey for Thanksgiving. So when I put that turkey in their car, those kids were just celebrating. We're getting a turkey, Mom. We're getting a turkey. That to me, I've never wondered where I'm going to have a turkey or not for my children.
And they did.
And they did. They'd already were preparing not to have one.
Yeah.
So thanks to the community for all their support, because we've had turkeys come in for these families, and we had Second Harvest who donated things for the families for Thanksgiving. So it's been amazing, the support we've received.
He's always on time, isn't
That's
he?
right, absolutely.
He may not be on our time, but he's always on time.
That's right.
He's
I
on
got
his
back
time.
from your show the other day, and somebody had dropped off 40 turkeys.
Really?
Yes.
40 turkeys?
40. And they're like, what do we, they called me, and I was like, why y'all keep calling? They're like, there's 40 turkeys.
40 turkeys. Somebody dropped them off.
Yes.
After you were on the show?
Yeah, I was gone. I was on your show, and came back. There were 40 turkeys.
That's pretty incredible.
That's incredible.
I don't
And
know
it was a lady that dropped them off, so I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But, God knows.
God knows.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
You don't do it for that anyway. You do
No,
it.
absolutely not.
Matthew 25:40, as you've done to the least of these, my brethren, you've done unto me. So when you put a turkey in their food pantry, it's like helping the good Lord himself.
Yep. And it also says the poor you're always going to have among you. So he prepared us for this, to know that we need to help these people.
Yeah, he did. And so we are. It's happening. It's steady as you go. But 40 turkeys in one whack, it's pretty good.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Because that wasn't cheap, I can tell you that.
No, it wasn't. Because I've been gathering money, and I went down and bought 35 turkeys the other day, and that was the feat just getting them in my car and getting them back there. And it wasn't cheap, and it was a lot of hard work. So this lady brought them, and I really do appreciate her and whoever helped her with that.
Phone number to call?
The number is 423-543-4901.
Come back one more time on Monday. It'll be the last Monday of the month, right? Yeah, it's hard to believe. So
I know.
Back here next Monday, so come back one more time, and we'll see if we can't accumulate some more for you.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, thank you. Good lady. Well, there you go. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll go to the phone, be joined by Cody Cannell from the Hardee's Classic Basketball Tournament that starts today. We'll talk about that next year on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth.
When you think about a teacher or the teacher community, you think of the largest group of college-educated people. You think of a group that is basically conservative by their habits and the things they do. You always have that wild buck out there someplace, but overall they're a pretty level-headed group. I've always felt that this was the best choice as far as a customer, someone to build a relationship with. it's always been my belief that that type of individual is going to make better choices when they're behind the wheel. That they're going to make better choices about taking care of their home. They're going to make better choices on protecting their family, whether that's from an untimely death through life insurance or through planning for their retirement.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabeth. Let's go to the phone, see on the screen, Coach Cody Cannell with the Hardee's Classic and, of course, Crockett basketball. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Thanks for checking in with us. We had you on the show last week. Now, you guys, have you played any of the Crockett basketball teams since then? You did, and if I'm right in saying you won, did you not?
So we played one game on Thursday and then 2 games on Saturday. Lost on Thursday. Probably should have won that ball game, but just the lack of experience, and we missed a lot of shots early, and we got up 7, and then just let them have like 4 straight bad possessions and end up losing the ball game. And then Saturday we played a great team out of Heritage. Had 2 really big kids, one about 6'9", and one about 6'6". Thought we played really well. Was down 3 with about a minute to go, and had 3 great looks at a 3 to tie it up and missed all 3 of them. So I was pretty happy with our performance there and how we played. And then the second game we ended up winning by 16. So thought we battled back and came back and won that third game.
So they're coming, right? They're growing a little bit each time you take them out on the floor, correct?
Every game we're getting better, and that's kind of been our goal as coaches and as a team and a program is where we're so young. We got one guy with experience that our goal is to get better every day, because it really only matters when you get to January and February. So hopefully we're progressing every game and getting where we need to.
That's the name of the game. Absolutely. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. We're talking to Coach Cannell. All right, so the Hardee's Classic starts tonight in Jonesboro. How many years is this event?
This will be a 33rd.
33rd.
The longest running tournament in the state.
Wow. The longest running basketball tournament in the state is the Hardee's Classic, and it's girls and guys, so set the table. It starts tonight. Tell me the girls' team's involved and who's going to be there this year for the boys' side.
So girls, we got West Green plays Johnson County first round, first game of the day, and then Providence Academy plays Lakeway Christian. That game will be at 5, and then Unicoi County plays Chucky Doak at 6:30, and then the follow-up last ball game you'll have Davy Crockett versus University High at 8 o'clock.
These are all girls tonight, is that correct?
So they're all girls tonight, and then the boys tomorrow will be first game will be Chucky Doak versus Providence, Unicoi County versus Happy Valley, South Green versus North Green, and then Crockett versus Unaka.
Oh, that's a good tournament. That's some good teams in there. It's good local teams, and I would think the fans will turn out for those teams. They're all local. Most of them are local, and that's a good thing, is it not?
Oh, yeah, and that's kind of what we try to do when we're preparing for the tournament is try to really get the good local teams around. That way we can give the fans something to do over Thanksgiving break, and they're all off work or whatever. So it gives you something to do on Friday, Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been a really good tournament so far the past 4 years that I've been here. And it's one of those tournaments that when I was young, that was one that we always looked forward to playing in. So when I got the opportunity to come coach here, that was something I cherished and really tried to take pride in. So we've had 4 great tournaments so far, so hopefully this one will be really good. We're really looking forward to it.
So the girls are tonight, boys are tomorrow. Who plays on Wednesday?
So the Wednesday will be girls.
Okay.
It'll be the semifinals of the girls. So I guess the two winners will play in the afternoon, later in the afternoon, and the two losers will play starting at 3, and they'll do the first 2 ball games, and then the semifinals girls will be the last 2. And then on Friday, you'll do the losers of the loser brackets will play for girls first, and then you'll have the 2 loser brackets for the boys, and then 2 semifinal for the boys later that evening on Friday night. And then Saturday we start back up, and it'll be the 2 losers for the boys, and then you'll have your 3rd and 4th place for boys and girls, and then championship for boys and girls. So it's a pretty good day. We're going to do a little 3-point contest again. Last year was our first year doing it, and it was a really, really cool event, and it was pretty awesome. So Classic Title will sponsor the 3-point contest on Saturday in between the 3rd and 4th place boys and the championship of the girls. So that's something we always look forward to, and we have some great shooters in the tournament, so it's always a fun event.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Starts tonight. When's the first game today, Coach? What time's the start?
First game will be at 3:30, and that'll be the West Green versus Johnson County. So it should be a pretty good game. I know West Green's got a couple girls coming back, and then the next game's going to be a really, really good game with Providence Academy versus Lakeway Christian. I know Providence Academy has, I think, 2 girls that have over like 800 points, and they're like really young, like eighth grade freshmen.
Wow.
And then Lakeway Christian has 2 girls that have already signed to play college basketball, so that's going to be a really good ball game. I think Unicoi is off to a great start. I think they're 4-0, someone told me. So that's going to be a good game. And then your David Crockett Pioneers, they're young, but they're very, very talented. They're going to give a good show, hopefully tonight. So it should be a great first night. Hopefully we have a lot of guys and hopefully a lot of families come out tonight, and it should be good.
Cost to get into the Hardee's Classic. What's it going to cost to get to watch them?
It's going to be $10, or we do a week pass of $40. So if you got a boys and girls team in it, it's obviously a lot cheaper to do the week pass. But it's going to be a great turnout. I think it's worth. I mean, $10 to watch 4 great games. It's going to be. I mean, you can't find entertainment around that's better than that. So especially if you love the game of basketball, I think the Hardee's Classic is always one of those that everybody enjoys coming to, and you see these fans that have literally been there every year. So we enjoy that to get to hang out with all those lovely fans that we have.
Social media, is there a place we can keep up with the bracketing and all that, all the schedule of the games for the days?
Yes. So my brother he heads up the social media on Twitter, and in between, I think he does half times of every ball game, and then he does stats at the end, and he does final scores of every ball game. So if you follow us on Twitter, you just type in the Hardee's Classic, and it'll be on there. And it's one of the best ones. I mean, he does a phenomenal job on the social media. It's incredible the job that he does for that.
Is that Kevin?
That is Kevin. He just pulled into the house just a little bit ago, so he's ready to go. He enjoys this week. He's been doing it for me for 4 years now, so he takes pride and joy in it, and he works hard on it, and it's something we love about the program.
So where do we find it again? One more time.
Hardee's Classic on Twitter. You just type in Hardee's Classic, and it'll be there. And he's already started posting today, so he'll be ready to roll about 3:30 at tip off, and he'll put out some videos and your scores at halftime, and so he'll keep you updated. If you set your notifications on there, it'll ring you every time something happens. So it should be good.
That's good, man. I appreciate it. I may check back in with you maybe Wednesday and get another update, see how it's going before we break for the Christmas for the Thanksgiving holiday. So may do that if you're around. Are you going to be around Wednesday for a quick phone interview? That'd be good.
I'm around anytime you need me. So you give me a buzz anytime, and we'll make it happen.
We'll plan on noon on Wednesday. We'll do it again. How about that?
That'll be perfect.
Yep.
Give me a call, and I'll be ready.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you promoting Crockett basketball and promoting the Hardee's Classic. I'll talk to you Wednesday.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good man, Cody Cannell. I like that young man. He's a class act. I know his daddy and his mama and the brothers. It's a good family, good peeps. Quick break. We'll be right back. We are again live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. We'll come right back and take a look at what happened to Tennessee football. What happened to the Big Orange? Big disappointment, but they're still 9-2 and a chance to finish out 10-2 with a win at Vanderbilt coming up with Joe Milton, I guess, going to QB. Hooker's done for the year, so we'll take a look at that coming up next year. And also some high school basketball over and above the Hardee's Classic, some other games going back to Saturday, who played and who won. We'll do all that next year on show number 1,745. They said it wouldn't work. We're at 1745 and keep on trucking. The Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Oh, it's snowing.
Right. Okay.
Let's make a snowman.
Can't now, honey.
Dad,
Sorry, kiddo.
want to make a snowman? I can't see.
Welcome, Sam. You're right on time.
You know me?
Of course. You want to make a snowman, right?
How did you? Hey, what's that?
That's lost time. And then there's time that flies.
Whoa.
Ah, together time. The best kind. It can make memories that last forever.
I wish my family could understand.
Here, sometimes people just need a little reminder.
Sam, where are you?
Time to go, Sam.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Mom, Dad, guess what? Cats took me to a time shop with so many clocks and
I have to go.
cuckoos, lost time and time that flies, and all kinds of time. And here, the kinds you give.
What is this? Okay, everybody. There we go.
This is actually really fun. It's done.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. And again, Bucks basketball losing yesterday. They lost 69-62. And so they're 4-2. They'll be hosting Appalachian State coming up Wednesday night in Freedom Hall. And again, it was a cold shooting night for the Bucks. 69-62. They lose it. And Tennessee Tech improves to 2-3 on the season, but a cold shooting night. Bucks finished shooting 35% from the floor. You're not going to beat anybody shooting 35%, and they didn't. And so they, again, were led by, let's see, who was the leading scorer for the Buccaneers of East Tennessee State? Trying to scan the story real quick. See. Oh, there he is. King. King led the Bucks with 20 points. Jordan King led them with 20. They still lost. They fall to 4-2 on the season. Meanwhile, the Lady Bucks go to 4 in a row, and they're now a 4-1 team. They won 4 straight, and so they defeated Morehead State 54-35 yesterday at Brooks Gym. So a big win for the Lady Bucks again as they go to 4-1 on the season with their first-year coach Brenda Mock Brown. So they program's first 4-1 start since the 2017-2018 season, which is 5 years ago. So they're out of the gate playing very well. So congratulations to the Bucks, and so good luck to them. Meanwhile, the football team ending their season again at Mississippi State got hammered pretty good, and so ETSU's football coach George Quarles says, we've got to keep this from happening again. I think that'd be an understatement, as they did not have a very good year at all. There's a lot of folks unhappy in Buckland, and I get that. So the Bucks losing to wrap it up on Saturday to Mississippi State 56-7, finishing 3-8 on the year. And so, they're trying to get things turned around pretty quick. They were coming off an 11-2 season. in which the Bucks won the Southern Conference Championship, got to the quarterfinals of the FCS playoffs, go from 11-2 to 3-8. Big drop, big turnaround. So, you know, there's changes I'm sure going to be made. I don't know where or how, but they got to do some things to tweak it and make it a better, more competitive football team, I would think, and I'm sure they're in the process of doing that. Meanwhile, the quarterback for the Tennessee Volunteers, Hendon Hooker, gone with the season, torn ligament in his left knee, which is a huge blow to that football team, to say the least. Tennessee announcing yesterday that it has a torn ACL and thanked him, fifth-year senior transfer, for being part of the Volunteers' resurgence. So Hooker's been one of the best quarterbacks in the country, a Heisman Trophy contender. Not sure that'll continue now that he's hurt, because he's going to miss this final game, but you can't really knock for what he's done so far. He's thrown 27 touchdown passes and just 2 interceptions this season. And again, Hooker gone for the year now, so Joe Milton will step in and be the quarterback. Tennessee's at Vanderbilt next Saturday. While unlikely to remain in the playoff race, the Vols could still get a New Year's Six bowl bid with another victory. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So he went down the field on option play, went down without being hit, and popped it himself. It wasn't really something somebody else did. It just happened. Hello, Sarah Snavely. Hello to Carl Wilson, Jonathan, and Kim Morton. Thank you all for being on the show, or watching the show, rather. We're live here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and had a really cool show early. You need to go back and watch it. It was really neat. I'm trying to process this whole thing. It was awesome. The ECS holiday edition of the school show, where we talked to a bunch of different kids, doing a bunch of cool stuff here in Elizabeth City Schools. And if you missed the show, I would encourage you to go back and watch it. We had kids from Elizabethton High School talking about Toys for Tots in the clothing closet. From Eastside Elementary, Tammy Troutman brought Andrew White. He took it upon himself to have a crusade of 171 Samaritan Purse shoe boxes. One kid did this, one young man, again, at Eastside Elementary. Westside had all kinds of kids coming in here and talking about what was going on there, including a couple of teachers, Amanda Barnett and Victoria Nanny. They're feeding the firefighters in Elizabethton today, one of the stations, or maybe all of them, I know one for sure, one of the fire stations, and the kids, and the teachers are putting together lunch for the firefighters to say thank you. They're also getting ready to do Christmas decorations and ornaments and go singing in the hallways of Ivy Hall Nursing Home. And so that's some of the things Westside did. Then we had Harold McCormick. Jennifer came by and talked about the shoe drive and the canned food drive and the Angel Tree, again at Harold McCormick Elementary, and what the kids doing there. And the food drive will benefit the Isaiah 117 house. And so that happened at Harold McCormick. Then we had the T.A. Duggar kids come in, had a bunch of those. The Builders Club, again, heading up that trip to Arizona where they went to work at a Native American reservation. And they did a great job talking about that. And I was trying to think. I guess here it is. On the back, some of the kids there. Jackson Miller, Isaac Fletcher, Hattie Bauer, Safa Newell, Clara Grace Rowe, Callie Pippin. Some of the kids came by and talked. Again, Maddie Moore, some of the other ones came by and talked. Here's some more. Maddie Moore, Natalie Campbell, Carson Miller, Micaiah Edmondson, I hope I'm saying that right. Maddie Moore, Kaylin Britton. Some of the kids came by and talked. It was an awesome show. You need to go back and watch it. Our kids are doing good things, folks. They really are. And that was the whole point of the show, to showcase and highlight the good things kids are doing, and they very much are doing just that. So that was a neat show. Thanks to Nicole Moore putting that together. It was awesome. We are live again, Wiz. We're here again at Food City. Not Food City. We're at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. I'm looking at the Food City's commercial here on the screen. But we are not at Food City. We're at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton. Again on this. Where is it? There it is. On this gorgeous but cool Monday. It's going to warm up for the Thanksgiving weekend, but right now it's a little cold outside. But anyway, quick break. I'll be right back. Got more to tell you about. Again, Ryan Presnell joins us coming up in just a few minutes. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We're all picky about our produce. And whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Here's what's coming up on Wednesday. The huge pre-Black Friday sale at the Jewelers Bench. How about that? There it is. Coming up on Friday. And again, it'll be Friday and Friday only from 9:30 in the morning till 6 o'clock. Huge. 2 cases full of jewelry under $100 to go shopping for before Black Friday. Everybody, first 50 in, get a free tote bag, a Jewelers Bench tote bag. Here are the 4 specials. Let me show them to you on the screen. And this one, Black Friday, there is the ladies' freshwater pearl heart bracelet for $5.99. That's the first one on Wednesday only. Here's a CZ Asher cut halo studs for $19.99. That's the second one. Third one is the CZ circle necklace with an 18-inch chain for only $25.99. Then the fourth one is the CZ bar necklace for only $35.99. That's all coming up on Wednesday. The only day you can get these specials. And of course, the others are on sale. You got the, you've got watches going to be on sale. You got the G-Shock watches. You've got the Pandora bracelets and charms on sale. Got those going on Wednesday. The huge pre-Black Friday sale going on at the Jewelers Bench. And again, there it is. There's Santa Claus showing you need to be there from 9:30 till 6 on Wednesday. Broad Street here in Elizabethton. Of course, they're open right now, and they are open and ready to go to take care of you. But again, it was a great show we had there last week, and more folks coming in. The lobby's open again. It was closed last week, put down a new floor, and now the playground's open. We've talked about that some, but the playground is now back open at Chick-fil-A. So wanted you to be made aware of that because it is open and the kids are in there playing and having a big time. So always appreciate that very much. All right, let's see what else going on here. Okay, that's from today's show. So we've got told you about the how's it going on, man? The pre-Black Friday sale again at Jewelers Bench. So that's kind of cool. Very cool. And they got a lot of good stuff on sale. Again, 2 cases full of jewelry under $100. Can't beat it. That's going to be really good. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We are here, and we'll come back after this. And one of our sponsors, the good folks from Physical Therapy Services on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Physical Therapy Services, so it's been busy. What's been going on?
Busy. Everybody keeps breaking their arm.
Breaking arms?
Yeah. We've had a lot of proximal humerus fractures. We're getting more athletic injuries again, after Christmas, into the season, conditioning, that kind of thing. So we have some athletes coming in, a lot of ankles, that kind of thing. So, and people are still having surgeries.
A lot of surgeries?
A lot of surgeries, yes.
Tell us some things you do that we may not know that you do and go, you take care of the obvious and people get hurt. What's some things that you help folks with and we may not know about?
Vertigo. That has actually been a big thing. I've done several assessments on vertigo the last few days. Lots of BPPV stuff. We do laser. We have an Alter G. That's an anti-gravity treadmill, and it's wonderful. We love it. We just got it tuned up for the year, so it's ready to go. That allows us to offload our athletes or surgical patients or anybody that needs to kind of offload and start from there. We also have several of the local, cross-country teams or track teams that come and use the Alter G as well. So we have a good old Alter G. We have dry needling. We do traction. We tape. We do everything.
Do it all.
Yeah.
2 locations.
Yes, we have one location down beside the VFW. That's the main ortho adult clinic. And then we also have a pediatric clinic. It's in the medical care building on the Waffle House side. And we have OT and PT for our kids. And so you can find us on Facebook. We have 2 different Facebooks, or you can call us at 423-543-0073.
Dr. Aaron Kaiser, one of our great sponsors right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
And don't forget, all the Traeger grills are on sale right now at Cannon Furniture. In fact, all the furniture is 50% off through Friday. All the furniture living room suites, bedroom suites, kitchen dinette sets, whatever it's called, furniture, recliners. They're all half price through Thursday. Again, at Cannon Furniture in downtown Elizabeth. And then the Traeger, again, let's see if I can pull this up here. Let's see. The Traeger grills. You've got the Pro. Oh, they got the different. The salsa, the rubs, and the pellets are on sale. The Pro 22, the 34, the 575, and the 780. Just go down and check out all the grills are on sale. The Traeger grills, again, available at Cannon Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. So, also Food City, the annual John and Mary Toy Drive still going on. Will continue to go on through. See when that's going to be, through December the 3rd, which is another week or so. So that's available as well, the John and Mary Toy Drive. So that's coming up. And then also want to tell you about, let's see, let's pull this up. Well, no, not that one. I want to pull up Big John's Closeouts. And can't find it, but I got it right here. Got enough papers. I need to go home and get organized. Good grief. So, and I will by tomorrow's show. So, now if you're looking for Thanksgiving dinner, Food City's got it. Going to be open till 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. So, here's what we would tell you about the dinners: the big turkey dinner, the smoked turkey dinners, the butterball turkeys. Let's start with the big turkey dinner. That would go for $89.99. The classic turkey dinner, $64.99. Smoked turkey, $79.99 with all the trimmings. Then you have the spiral ham dinner for $64.99. If you just want to get the sides, the dressing, 2.5 pounds of dressing is $9.99. You have turkey gravy in-store made for $3.99 a pound. Mashed potatoes, $3.99 a pound. If you don't want to fool with any of this and you want them to do it for you, that's fine. They'd love to do that for you. 10-inch pumpkin pie for $9.99 homemade. So those are some of the pricing you can get at any and all Food Cities. To go to them and go to foodcity.com and pull up those prices, and good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right. Also, Food City with the Racing is Hunger going on through November the 29th. And so when you shop at any and all Food Cities, if you add $1, $3, $5 at the end of your shopping experience, they'll go right to the local Hunger Relief organizations. So if everybody went in shopping at Food City, gave it just $1, imagine the difference it's going to make. $1, $3, or $5, 100% of the proceeds will be benefiting the Hunger Relief organizations. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. And coming up at 3:30, we're going to be live streaming the scholarship signing. Excuse me. Kennedy Harris is going to sign to play softball at Bluefield University for the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones softball team. She will do that, and we'll be there to capture that at 3:30 in the Commons again at Elizabethton High School. Quick break. Back with more after this. We're live again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
At Chick-fil-A Caraway Village, we always look forward to seeing Ellie. Nick also.
Ellie just gets excited and bolts right towards them.
She loves to come and get the bag and trots right back to Nick.
We never even had to ask them to hand her the bag. The team members just automatically knew to do it. It was just that little thing, that level of customer service that kind of blew my mind.
We're just really glad that Nick shared Ellie with us. We take care of our guests, whether they're two-legged or four-legged.
The new Tempur-Pedics are here and they're all on sale. Get a great night's sleep on the most recommended bed in America while getting 0% interest for 48 months with 0 down payment, plus free delivery, setup, and removal. You deserve a better night's rest. Get to Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton today.
The following words were spoken by the late Red Skelton on his television program as he related the story of his teacher, Mr. Laswell, who felt his students had come to think of the Pledge of Allegiance as merely something to recite in class each day. Now, more than ever, listen to the meaning of these words. I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. May I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one. Pledge, dedicate all my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion. To the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts, freedom is everybody's job. United, that means that we've all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states, 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the Republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people, and it's from the people to the leaders, and not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands one nation. One nation meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation, and justice, the principle or quality of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance. Under God. Now, wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that's a prayer and that it would be eliminated from schools too? God bless America.
Back on the Tom Dolan Sports Show. Look who stopped by. Coach Ryan Presnell. Coach P's in the house. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right.
Got a haircut.
Got a haircut. Yeah, it's PT day.
Yeah.
I got to get the high and tight ends.
High and tight. Me too.
Meet the standards, friend.
That's it. Here, grab this. You don't need that. Just hold that.
Okay.
You're a pro. Last time we were together, we called the Anderson County ball game. We lost 30-24. They put the whooping on Greenville. We talked about that coming home in the car. We felt like that was what was going to happen because Anderson County had that 1-2 punch of No and Moog and came back with Walker Martinez. And kid caught the touchdown pass tonight was Val, the big 6'3", 6'4" wideout. So Anderson County's got the complete package. They're a solid football team.
Yeah, it's hard to think they'll run into anything stiffer than Elizabethton and Greenville, but I will tell you from looking down at the state during our little run that we did see some things from other schools that have been there these last 3 and 4 years. So I think it's going to be a little more difficult on them than it was Elizabethton and Greenville the last 3 or 4 years running. But gosh, with the way that they can run and throw, that's kind of hard to think anybody will beat them.
Yep. I mean, they really gave us a solid. I mean, they gave us a good dose of Gavin No. They came by and gave us a dose of Moog, M-O-O-G, the other running back for Anderson County. Then when you thought you had those guys stop, Walker Martinez would do a play action, stick in the gut, pull it back, and throw one over the middle. So they're the team. They're a solid football team. It just accents. I thought about this yesterday, sitting there at the house, how important, how blessed, and how cool it is to go 3 straight championship football games. Yep. Elizabethton wins 2 in a row, losing double overtime to Tullahoma last year. They didn't even make the playoffs this year, Tullahoma. Elizabethton gets knocked out of the second round. So it just shows what an incredible run this football program had in Elizabethton, and not to be taken lightly. 2 back-to-back state championships and state runner-up in 3 years. That's pretty solid.
It is. It also it spoils you rotten too, because once you go, you don't feel like anything else is ever really a success. But if you look at what this football team did this year and the growth that they made from the beginning to the end, it was an incredible journey. Those kids learned a lot about life. They learned a lot about the game of football. Learned a lot about their friendships and each other, and who they can depend on down in the trenches. Those first few weeks, it was rough around town. There's a lot of folks who were upset, rightfully so, wanted these kids to be able to do better, and they took in a lot of criticism, but they took it the right way and they did something with it. They used it to motivate them and get better, and by the end of the year, let's be honest, they gave Anderson County a much better football game than Greenville did. When I left Greenville, I could tell that if we got a couple little things here and there figured out, we're going to be really good.
Yeah.
It's a team that very well could have ended up in Chattanooga playing for a state championship, given a couple different little plays in that game. We're the ones thumping Greenville, maybe. Who knows? You can't really say what happened for sure, but we've at least got a chance to go to Greenville to earn a ride back to Chattanooga. But weren't able to pull that off. But again, proud of a lot of those kids and the things they did. Man, it was a lot of fun to watch, and we're certainly using it as an example with our baseball program.
We'll talk about the baseball coming up here in a moment. But again, so you take that very statement, we're spoiled. So you go Tennessee football. You're a dumpster fire 2 years ago. Pruitt's gone. All these kids left. 25 or 30 kids left his program, just walked out. Heupel comes in. Who's Josh Heupel? I don't know. He's quarterback at Oklahoma. He's a pretty good, successful coach at Central Florida. And so now he's got them at 9-2. They lose Saturday. We know what happened. They got hammered down in South Carolina. And kudos to the Gamecocks. Their game plan worked, and it was very good and very effective. And they took it to Tennessee and beat them like a drum. But now the expectation, you made a great point. Now you're 9-2. If you beat Vanderbilt on Saturday, which obviously have a 50-50 shot of doing that, you'll go 10-2 or 9-3. And 2 years ago, we'd have been excited about getting 6 wins, be bowl eligible. So now we're spoiled because we've hit that echelon of
really fast
expectation. Oh, absolutely. So 9-2, everybody's ready to jump off the bridge Saturday because they got beat. That's all I heard yesterday at church was how bad they are and blah blah blah. 9-2 is okay.
Well, a 7-4 SEC team stormed the field when they beat you.
Yeah.
Okay. At the beginning of the year, nobody would ever thought that would. You think about that. That I don't think it made a lot of sense for South Carolina fans to storm the field. To be quite honest, as far as I'm concerned, we're in the same shape they are. I mean, they are good, but they're nowhere near as good as UT. And if we played that game again, I guarantee you we'd figure it out. But at the end of the day, an SEC team stormed the field when they beat you. That says a lot.
Yeah.
And you can't. Everybody just to think about the fact that you're one game away from a college football playoff, and you're upset.
Yeah.
I find it. I'm upset that they missed it because they shouldn't have. So in that respect, I'm upset that they missed it. But as a fan, how could you not be happy with this season overall? And it's not done yet. Here's the thing, Tom.
They're going to go to bowl.
Yeah, you win next week. They should. You said 50-50. Obviously, it's more like 90-10.
Yeah.
Should be. Of course, last week was probably 60-40, 70-30.
But Vanderbilt beat Florida, so there you go.
Sure.
They're going to have a little mojo going.
They're going to be ready.
But go ahead.
But you beat Vanderbilt. You go to a New Year's Day bowl, and you win that. And you end the year, honestly, top 5, 6, depending on how the top 4 shakes out. TCU goes and gets obliterated. You might sneak your way back in the top 4.
Yeah.
And here you are. And so when you're trying to build something, every year and every game, every snap is important when you're trying to build something. But you also got to keep your eye on the prize. And so one of the things that's going to happen is we're going to get to see Joe Milton, what he holds for next year. A lot of people have argued in the past that Joe's a better quarterback than Hendon. Kind of hard to think that with everything Hendon Hooker's done now in retrospect. But now you get to see what the future holds. You get to work on that kid and set yourself up for next year to be a top 10 football team at the start of the year, which making it in the college football playoff, now it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Alabama. Here they're talking about Alabama being in the top 4, and they've got 2 losses. Why can't we be in the top 4?
Yep.
So at the end of the day, if you start at the top, it's a lot easier to finish at the top, and they're going to next year if they finish out the way they should.
Here's the polls. By the way, the new polls are out. I think they came out late last night. Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, the top 4. Now, as you know, coming up Saturday in Columbus, 2 will play 3. So one of those is going to get beat. Ohio State, Michigan in that game on Saturday is rivalry weekend. TCU's 4th, Southern Cal 5th, LSU 6th, Clemson 7th, Alabama 8th, Tennessee 9th, and Oregon rounds out the top 10. So college football playoffs come out tomorrow. I'm just going to go ahead and say it should be those 4 right there: Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU. I think that's who they like, they being the guys putting this together. Southern Cal is currently 5th. I don't buy that one. LSU 6th, Clemson 7th, Alabama 8th, Tennessee 9th, and Oregon rounds out the top 10. So, again, I got an argument with this guy today. Strength of schedule. Oregon's not playing anybody. I mean, the Southern Cal, yeah, they have. Not really. They're not playing like they play week in and week out of the SEC. Is that a fair statement?
No, it's a 100% fair statement. Whoever wins the SEC is going to win the national championship. Just mark it up.
There you go.
I don't care.
LSU or Georgia, one of those two?
Absolutely. It most likely Georgia. You know, who's going to beat Georgia?
They can play.
Who's going to beat Georgia?
Yeah.
Georgia did such a good job against us that they laid the roadmap for South Carolina to beat us. You just had to watch the film and say, okay, well, if we can do what Georgia did halfway as good as they did, we will beat Tennessee. And they did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a thing that I think Heupel needs to be looking at is what is it Georgia did, what is it South Carolina did, and how are we going to adjust? Because the roadmap is out there. You know, the big widespread, the hurry up. Are they gimmicks or are they for real? That's the question Heupel's got to answer. And you know, if the answer is yeah, they're gimmicks and they worked for about 11 weeks, then you're going to have to do something different. What is that different going to be? And so again, that's what I'll be watching these next 2 weeks. Is, you know, obviously Vanderbilt is watching the Georgia and the South Carolina film probably 15 hours a day, trying to pick up what they picked up on, and whoever gets us in a bowl is going to do the same thing. Can you adapt? Can you change before that bowl game? Probably not. I mean, depends on how much time you get off. I mean, you do get 3 or 4 weeks. I think it'll be fun to watch Heupel try to figure that out, you know. And again, as Tennessee fans, my suggestion to us would be is like chill out.
Yeah, just relax.
It'll be okay.
We're 9-2.
Yes. If somebody told us this time last year we'd be 9-2 next year, people would be, you know, running through the middle of town with Tennessee flags, screaming and yelling, it's going to be okay again. So it's okay again. We're in the top 10 and still at a 2-loss team.
9-2.
Yeah, come on.
Having a heck of a year. We are live again. We can't wait to tear down Ryan's ham for Thanksgiving. That's Lisa Baker. She's going to tear down your ham. What's that mean?
Yeah, well,
does that mean consume it?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know that I used to own a food truck? Do you know that?
No, I did
so
not.
Before I became the head coach, I had a little extra time on my hands, so we had a food truck, Poncho and Lefty's Smoke Wagon, and every Thanksgiving and Christmas we cooked hams and turkeys for folks.
Poncho and Lefty's Smoke Wagon.
Yeah, you don't like it?
I had no clue. Are you jerking my chain?
Well, you know the Willie Nelson song.
Oh yeah, Poncho and Lefty.
Right.
Willie and Merle.
I'm left-handed, and
Right.
David Campbell was Poncho.
Right. The Coach Campbell?
Yeah, he was Poncho. I was lefty.
From the football staff.
Yeah.
Had
And
no
then
clue.
It was a food truck that we towed. It had a smoker on the back, so it was a smoke wagon. Poncho and Lefty Smoke Wagon. So we'd smoke hams and turkeys every Christmas, and the bakers refused to give up my ham, and I refused to stop cooking it for them because I appreciate the effort.
So you're making them a ham?
3.
Oh, you're making 3 hams for the bakers?
It's for the bakers alone.
Yeah.
Don't anybody go get crazy ideas that if you send me a Facebook message, I'm going to cook you ham and turkey. I'm not doing it.
So
the bakers are the only ones. My kids too. They get it. We're doing turkey. So.
Yeah. So if Baker's making 3, does that mean there's room for me and you to get over and eat?
No, I don't think so. I was told that last Christmas the 2 disappeared on
pretty quick
the day of.
Yeah.
So the 3rd is for leftovers. You and I would eliminate the leftovers.
Yeah. Cam Baker, according to Scotty, it's like an eating machine.
My kids are transitioning, and it's unbelievable.
Oh, really?
It's 2 gallons of milk a week.
Oh, really?
It's unbelievable. We got 3 athletes, man. And, you know, they're practicing, they're playing hard, and they go through it. So 2 gallons of milk a week with those 3 that are 11 and under. So when they're all 3 high school age, it's going to be chaos.
Take another job just to buy the food bill.
Let's hope we can peel this inflation back over the next 5 to 6 years.
I hope so. Hope it starts pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we took a giant step, didn't we, with the midterms?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So we'll see. But anyway, we are live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth and talking to Coach P. Again, Ryan Press will join us. So Tennessee football is okay. Let's talk about the auction. Elizabethton Baseball Auction coming up. It's a big fundraiser for the baseball team. It's always a good time. A lot of folks get some really cool things, these auction items, so tell us about it.
Yeah, February 3rd, 2023 at 8 in the morning, we'll start serving breakfast, and the live auction will cook off at 10 a.m. So same format as last year, working with the basketball schedule. You know, we don't want to pull from basketball games. We want our fans to be able to go support that. And so we work around that schedule, and what we could find was February 3rd in the morning, and last year was a really good auction. We made more money last year than we've ever made. A lot of folks showed up. The online bidding is incredible. I don't know if you've seen the online system, but I need to get you some stuff on that so you can maybe put it up on your screen up here and show people how to do it, because it's a really fun system. You get text alerts every time you get outbid, and you get warnings, hey, it ends tomorrow at 10 a.m. You need to hurry up and bid. It's just a really good system. And the fact of the matter is there's a lot of businesses in town and individuals in town that donate tons of things to us. We get crazy stuff. We get car wash buckets, and we get trips to the Bahamas. We've got everything there. The awesome thing is we didn't buy anything, so there's no overhead for us. Whatever you see there was donated by a business or an individual, and then we gain 100% of the profits. So some things people bid way over what it's worth, just out of the generosity of their hearts, and they say, well, I really want that, and I want to give them this money. So sometimes that happens, and then sometimes people just get really good deals. Nobody's interested in it. Somebody puts in a bid that they didn't think would win, and that bid wins. So it's a win-win for everyone. And again, we'll have things go out the door for $20. We'll have things go out the door for $3,000-4,000, and it's a fun auction. The food's really good. I think Taz Irwin's going to make the gravy and biscuits again this year.
My buddy Taz,
yeah, man.
Love Taz Irwin.
It's a really good event. I think you had a prior engagement last year, but if we can get you on the calendar on that February 3rd, we'd love to have you.
I'd love to be there. I love this man right here. He and I are buds. Oh yeah, he has no clue how important he is in my life. He's a true friend, I can tell you that. So February the 3rd, we got the schedule. We're doing between 18 and 20 baseball games this year, plus the tournament. So we're very excited about that. So baseball, you laugh. It's Thanksgiving coming up Thursday.
Yeah.
You'll blink. I promise you, baseball will be here.
We're less than 3 months. It's 2 months and 28 days from first practice.
There you go.
Believe it or not, February 13th will be the first practice. It's always the second Monday in February, and then the second Monday in March, which is March 13th. That's the first game. So we're inside of 3.5 months of the first game. So we got a lot going on. We're going to work them today and tomorrow and give them the rest of the week off. They're ready, and I think we're gaining 13 or 14 football players. That's the most that we've had playing football in my recent history. But I'm excited, really super excited to get those kids, because again, I really liked what those kids did with that football season, and whatever energy and whatever focus they brought to get themselves to be competitive at the end of the year like they were. That's what we're trying to do as well. We're kind of in a rebuild. Today we're going to spend an hour talking about culture. You got to participate in that. We're going to talk about our culture. Because of COVID, because of a year of baseball where we couldn't do team building activities and be together, we lost a lot of knowledge about our culture and who we are. And we're going to spend an hour today, with the weather being what it is, we can't go outside too long and throw or work out. We're going to spend an hour talking about our culture, and we're going to make them aware of this is what people think about you. This is what former players say that our culture did for them. Now, what are you going to make your culture? Because culture changes every year for every team. This football team was different from last year's football team, and they've got to build their own culture, right? And they're going to use what's happened in the past to build that future.
Sure.
And we spend an inordinate amount of time on stuff like that. But man, I'm a big believer, and the closer we get to the season, we do more and more and more of it. And we put a lot of time in on that field this fall. That great weather, a lot of repetitions. We'll have to gain those reps for our football guys coming back, but we're just going to spend a lot of time talking about this right here and this right here. And if I graduate guys that use their head and use their heart to make good decisions on a daily basis, I've done my job. Win, lose, or draw.
That's it. Way beyond the wins and losses. Getting them ready for LIFE.
Yep.
It's right around the corner for all these guys.
It is. And, everything going on in the world, they're aware. They're aware that when they graduate, the life's going to be a little tougher on them than it is some people. When I graduated in 2002. I graduated military service in Iraq. And they're in certain situations where when they graduate, they're going to be up against it. They're going to be handed a world that's tough, and they're going to have to navigate it. So we've got to we're making them adults quicker and quicker with these cell phones and all the things that are going on. We've got to give them a good adult decision-making process to go along with it, and we spend a lot of time on that.
So if we would like to donate an item for the auction, what do we do?
Best thing to do is just email me, ryan.presnell@ecschools.net, and I guarantee you, if you are a business in the Tri-Cities area, you will be hearing from us. You can just drop it off at the school, leave it attention to me, or you can get with one of our players or parents. They gladly take it for you. And like I said, we last year had 220 baskets, 220 items in our auction, anywhere from flight to California to see a game, down to a bucket of car wash stuff. So it's we will take anything. If you're looking at something you're like, that wouldn't sell for $20 or $25, $25 buys us 2 caps. You know, we've got to buy 93 hats, but you bought 2. That's 2 off the list I ain't got to pay for.
There you go.
Figure out a way to pay for it. So
it's awesome. Help him out again. Our Presnell.
Ryan.Presnell
at ecsschools.net.
That's it.
And say, I want to donate this, and this. And a lot of these people just do it every year. This is automatic, right?
Sure. And we've got folks that start setting stuff aside. They know we're coming. The intent for this auction when we started it 9 years ago was we wanted it to be as much a part of the community as the bean supper, as the spaghetti supper. This is our thing. Kiwanis do the pancake breakfast. Everybody knows the baseball team does the auction, and so I think we're there. I think we're settled, but we can't rest on our laurels. We got to go out and get the stuff, and we got to get bidders in the house. The ticket's only $6. We do sell tickets at the door. We'll take everybody in we can get. We'll have plenty of food and plenty of space. But $6 get you breakfast and get you admission to the auction. And then the online bidding, obviously creating an account is free. And I'll get you that information as we get a little closer.
I'm going to give you the verse today. I'm going to let him give his thought on Thanksgiving. Today's verse is Psalms 103:8. The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love. Whew. Psalms 103:8. The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love. By the way, don't forget, coming up later on today, we're going to live stream Kennedy Harris scholarship signing to go to Bluefield University to play softball in the Commons at EHS. We'll do that. And so that'll be coming up either 3 or 3:30. We'll pop back up and pop that on there. Thanksgiving 2022. We have lots to be thankful for. What's Thanksgiving mean to Ryan Presnell?
The many blessings, brother. There's not a day goes by that I don't look around and go, wow. I mean, went through a lot to get where I stand today, and a lot of it was really hard. I'm thankful for the hard times too. You know, and we read 1 Corinthians 13 yesterday, the love chapter, and it was just basically kind of puts in your heart, love God for everything, the good times, the bad times, all the times. It's all part of who He is making us to be, and one day He's going to make us perfect.
You got it. Well put. Can't top that. So we'll come back here in a little while and do the Kennedy Harris Scholarship signing in the Commons, and then back tomorrow, American Import and Auto Repair, and then back here on Wednesday for the final show before Thanksgiving. We're taking Thursday and Friday off, and Saturday, not Saturday, I got something Saturday, but we're taking Thursday and Friday off, so looking forward to being with friends and family and hanging out with my bunch too. So, but can't thank you enough. Ryan.Presnell at ECSschools.net.
That's it.
Yep. If you want to donate something to the auction, again, all the money stays local to fund this baseball team that's getting ready to have a banner season. We can't wait. The league is going to be very, very competitive. Tennessee I, Volunteer, Unicoi County, Sullivan East, and us, right? 5 teams.
2 teams from our conference made it into the top 8 at the state tournament and won games at the state tournament. And that's from being there before and knowing what it takes to get there, and then what it takes to win a game down there. That's crazy for 2 teams out of one conference to go down there and win games. And it speaks a lot to baseball in this area, and kind of gets shoved to the side because it's the stinking cold out and it's the last in line. But I'm telling you, there's kids all over East Tennessee. We've had 5 first and second round draft picks in the last 6 years come out of the Tri-Cities. Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Think about that. I mean, that is crazy. We're graduating. We signed every bit of our senior class last year. We're averaging, I would say it's probably close to 4 seniors a year that are signing to play college baseball every single year. Get out and watch these kids play. I know it's a long ways away, but make plans to go watch baseball, softball, and soccer.
It's a great product.
It is, man, and the kids, they just love seeing you there, you know. And we tell our guys we don't need a big crowd to get us hyped up. We play in front of an empty house an awful lot, but when they are there, it gives you a little extra pep in your step, and it's just nice appreciation for those kids.
We want to tell you we're going to be there. 18, at least 20. We're working on the Cyclone Network to have multiple cameras. That's what we're working on for baseball. We haven't got there yet, but we got some time to pull that off. But that's our goal, is to kind of come at you with some multiple cameras like we did football, and bring the products on the home games.
Yep, just leave me off of it.
Yeah.
Put it on the kids. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So we've got the camera system down there for the River Riders, and so I've got to talk to them about can we link into that, because that camera system is very good behind plate, behind the pitcher, and then over the dugout. That'd be really cool coverage. And baseball is sometimes a hard game to watch on TV because you can't see the positioning of the defense, you can't see all the signs and all the things going on. But if we're able to do that, that'll bring a lot of that to you, and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it. Proud to do it. Proud to hang with this guy here.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. More than he realizes. He is a big, big, big part of my life. Big friend, good friend. Quick break. We'll be right back. Again, one more time, you want to donate to the auction coming up on February the 3rd. You got some time, but go ahead and give it to him so he can put it in the kitty. We can start talking up what we've got, because he's already got some items accumulated. Ryan.Presnell at ECSschools.net. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, Bo.
Thankful for your friendship.
No, goes both ways, sir. Quick break. We'll be right back. Close it out right after this. We're live here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Now this, one of our great sponsors, getting ready to travel. Make sure you got your oil changed, and Greg Moppin can do it for you from Valvoline Express Care.
Talking to our buddy Greg Moppin. Let's talk oil changes. In, out, on your way. Tell us about getting an oil change at Valvoline Express Care.
No need for an appointment. Reservation, just come in. It's a pull-through service. We're going to be here about 15 minutes. We got new customer forms out there. If you've not been here before, we're going to take your basic information, and we're going to put that car in the database right there. It's going to pull up everything Josh needs to know. We got Josh on the bottom today, so he's going to clear it, make sure everything's good before they start. And since that process starts, he's going to drop it. He's going to check all the fluids up top. He's going to air the tires up. He's going to check the wipers. He's going to reset that maintenance light, and in and out in about 15 minutes.
Yep. If you're here more than 15 minutes, there's something wrong, right?
There's something wrong. Valvoline comes in and checks us quarterly. They come in top to bottom, make sure the products where they should be, make sure the products are what they should be, and make sure we're running it. Valvoline, at the end of the day, has the top quick lube program
in the country.
In the country.
3 oil changes: conventional, semi-synthetic, max life, and full synthetic. You have 3 to choose from, right?
We got 3 to choose from. We've got everything from 0.20. We've got 0.16 now, ultra thin, and some of the new stuff's gone for that. 540, 1540, 0.30, 0.40, 530, 520, 1030. We've got those in conventional. Most of those zeros are going to be synthetic or full synthetic or synthetic blend. But if your car calls for it, we've got it.
Hours you're open?
We are open 8 to 5:30 through the week, 8 to 2 on Saturday.
You're in, you're out, you're on your way here on Railroad Street in Elizabethton. Again, look for all the U-Hauls. You know you're right at the right place at Valvoline Express Care. They don't mess around, folks. You stay in your vehicle, you pay out there, you stay if there's any questions, and of course you will be asked to start it back up and all that. So that aids in getting you out in a quick time. So 15 minutes or less, you're out of here, folks. I'm telling you. And the last time I had mine done, 12 minutes and 24 seconds, so they don't mess around. You're in, you're out, you're on your way. Valvoline Express Care, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Football and Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show is going to do it. Again, thanks for giving us a watch and a listen. Show number 1745, you see. Ryan Presnell. Leslie Broccoli came in from Sycamore Shoals. Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union. Serena Miller from the Loaves and Fishes Food Ministry. Cody Cannell joined us by phone from the Hardee's Classic. It starts tonight down in Jonesboro, so appreciate that. And before that, of course, we had the show of the ECS holiday edition of Good Kids Doing Good Things in the Elizabethton City School system. there's good kids out there everywhere. We know that, but we kind of showcase these because we do the Cyclones, and we want you to see that there are kids doing good things. So go back and check it out. He makes the best ham you'll ever eat, says Baker. We go through a gallon a day milk. Scott eats more than all of us combined. Scotty Baker. He has to. Baker drives him crazy, says nerves. Poor old Scotty, he's got to eat. That's his stress release because Mama drives him crazy. I'm just teasing. She's a great lady. Scotty's a great guy. But, yep, I remember we were growing up. There's 4 boys, and it was usually a gallon of the setting, really. I mean, it was incredible. It's incredible the food we consumed. Looking back, we used to grow corn, and it would be easy go through 20, 24 years at a setting every day. That's how the 4 boys, the Taylor boys, I mean, we could flat get after it. Goodness gracious. Easily a gallon of milk a day for at one setting. So that's just what happens. We got growing kids. So, yep, we appreciate you. Tomorrow, American Import Auto Repair. Then back here on Wednesday, the last show before Thanksgiving, taking Thursday and Friday off. And be back with you on Monday. Although Saturday, we're going to be downtown again with the Christmas, or in this case, Christmas in Betsy. We'll be there with the new skate ring going up, the bigger and better skating ring going up beside the Doe River. It's got Skate with the Doe, brought to you by Carter County Bank. He'll be sponsoring Andrew McKeon with some new folks. Again, we showcased Joy's fabulous finds on Saturday with Hannah Slagle. She did a great job. We did Heather Odom with Sweetie Treats. She came by and promoted her business with those homemade fudge. Oh, the pumpkin fudge is absolutely out of this world. It is incredibly good from Sweetie Treats. And then we also had, of course, Cannon Furniture, where all the furniture right now is 50% off. All the furniture is half off. The recliner, if it's $800, it's $400. You can do the math. I mean, half's half. And then, of course, the Traeger grills are on sale. So they got everything marked down right now for the Black Friday sale going on at Cannon's Furniture here in downtown Elizabeth. And also we had, who else? Well, of course, we had Courtney from Main Street Elizabeth, and she was there. So we'll have all that back up and running again on Saturday. We'll be in downtown Elizabeth, and we're taking Thursday and Friday off to hang out with folks and friends. So, and family, I should say, family, folks, and friends. So that'll be going to be good. But tomorrow, American Import and Auto Repair, we will rejoin you coming up here in just a little while. A couple of hours out, we'll rejoin you for the scholarship signing of Kennedy Harris to play softball at Bluefield University. Yes, her daddy's Lauren. Yes, he sings for the Kingdom Airs. And yes, her mother is awesome as well. And so the Harrises will be there, and we'll be there to, again, showcase the scholarship signing, or Kennedy going to Bluefield University to play softball next year. She has one more year to play, of course. Back here on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your Monday. Again, we're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. We always say, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 1745 today from right here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. And we'll rejoin you in a little while with the scholarship signing.